The Oklahoma men, they took the Kansas two-step, lost in heartbreaking fashion, kind of in both games. Lost in the Octagon of Doom. Was again doom for Oklahoma, 75-64 against Kansas State. But in the late game last week, Oklahoma rallied back and actually had a chance in this one, 81-70 against the big, bad, mighty Rock Chalk Jayhawk, in return of Jordan Woodard. All wrapped up in a big present. All right, guys. Reviews coming up next. Don't go away. Now, I'm not sure if when Lon Kruger was out there, they called it the Octagon of Doom. But that's what they call Kansas State now. And that's where the Sooners started last week on Tuesday night. As Kansas State once again gets the Sooners in the Octagon of Doom, 75-64. First half highlights. Oklahoma shot 38.5% from inside the arc in the first half, while behind the arc actually shot pretty well at 50%. But Kansas State came out shooting too. From within the arc, they shot 53.6%, and they also, from outside the arc in the first half, shot 50%. Just like Oklahoma. The second half, Oklahoma actually shot the ball better than State at 68.2% from inside the arc and 66% from outside the arc. While Kansas State shot 55.0% from inside the arc and 16.7% from three-point line. For the game, Oklahoma shot 51.1% from inside the arc and 54.5% from outside the arc. While Kansas State shot 54.2% from inside the arc and 38.9% from outside the arc. Helping keep the Sooners afloat in this one, a couple of big-time young stars at Oklahoma, including two freshmen and one senior transfer. The freshman first, who scored 20 points in this ballgame. Number 20, Cameron McGusty, scored 20. The other young star in this one, the true freshman, number 11, Christian Doolittle from Upper Road in Edmond. He had 8 boards. The senior transfer was number 0, Darian Strong Moore. He had 5 dimes in this ballgame. As the Sooners lose again in the Octagon, 75-64. The Sooners then welcomed home Jordan Woodard in front of a pretty almost capacity crowd at Lloyd Noble. Pretty good crowd, that is. The Jayhawks rally against the Sooners, 81-70, and they actually had the lead at halftime in this ballgame. If you're a Sooner fan, you're wondering, well, how did that happen? Check this out. The stat board, Kansas for the first half shot 34.4% from inside the arc and 27.3% from three-point line. Now flopping to Oklahoma, Oklahoma in the first half shot 37.1% from inside the arc and 30% from outside the arc. As we ching to halftime, Sooners leading in this one. Second half, though, Kansas kind of took over. This is where they kind of blitzed Oklahoma in the first 5 minutes. In the whole quarter, Kansas actually shot 45.7% from inside the arc and 56.3% from behind the arc, while Oklahoma shot 38.2% from inside the arc and 22.2% from three-point line. For the game, Kansas shot 40.3% from inside the arc and 44.4% from three-point line, while Oklahoma shot 37.3% from inside the arc and 26.3% from the three-point line. Stat stuffers, there were actually two leading scorers in this ball game. Number 1, Rashard Odoms, and number 23, Cameron McGusty, both had 13 points. Jordan Woodard was invited back into not only the lineup, but into the assist stat leading category in assists. He had 5, did number 10, Jordan Woodard. And his former and now current teammate from Edmond, actually no, it was not Kadeem Doolittle. It was Kadeem Lattin. He had 11 rebounds in this ball game for the Oklahoma Sooners. Alright, guys. You guys know the rest of this. Find me on Facebook, Harry James Taylor. Tweet me at Sooner_fan_OK. Thanks for watching, everybody, and Boomer Sooner. Take care. I'm out of here.